Hi everyone, my name is Salwa Suzy and I am your only certified relationship and sex coach in South Sudan. Today I will be talking about submission in marriages and in relationships. But I'll focus more on marriages because mainly submission is required in marriages more than relationships. So in today's world, submission has gained itself a very bad reputation, and I think that is because of how each and every one of us interprets it. Each and every one of us has their own interpretation of what submission means to them. And I don't blame you sometimes, because if you go to the English dictionary, the word submission means to surrender under the authority of another person. Now, both men and women have definitely taken it out of context. To submit in marriage is completely different from the submission in the English dictionary. Submission in marriages goes both ways. In today's world, when you tell people that wives should submit to their husbands, they will come at you with stones. They will stone you to death. I remember a few days ago when I did a video about women, reasons why husbands lose interest in their wives, and people came at me like hurricane. They were like, how dare you tell women to submit to their husbands when these men are not doing their part? Now today I really want to make it very clear to you that submission in relationships or in marriages is a two-way street. Submission is supposed to come from both parties. Husbands, you're supposed to submit to your wives, and wives, you're supposed to submit to your husbands. Submission does not mean you should become a silent yes wife or a doormat for your husband to walk all over you. That's not what submission is. And I think that's what most husbands are doing to their wives, of which this has now caused women to actually hate the word submission, or to hate ever hearing the fact that they're supposed to submit to their husbands. Submission in marriages means to be in support of each other, to support each other, to help each other. You're supposed to collaborate with each other. Submission is support. So when they say, wives, be submissive to your husbands, it means be in support or support your husbands. And when they say husbands submit to your wives, it means support your wives. And support comes emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. So support each other. And submission, or to be submissive, is a choice. You're not supposed to be forced into being submissive. You make the decision to be submissive. You choose to be submissive. You're not supposed to be forced. Now, submission in our society has completely been blown out of the proportion. And what people do in most marriages is, I know they make it seem like submission is supposed to be a one-way street or a one-way traffic, which is wives are only supposed to submit to their husbands. But what people have done now is, once you get married, this man turns into a control freak. Basically, what people do in marriages now is control. It is not submission like it is intended to be. It is submission, which is, I am going to control your life. And that is not what submission is in marriage. So all these controlling people and demeaning people and making wives have no say in anything, or completely are disregarding your wife, that is not submission. That is you controlling this woman's life. You're basically taking away her humanity or her rights. So a submissive wife is a wife who has a heart of being supportive towards her husband. And she does so because she chooses to do so. She's not forced to, she chooses to do so. And in doing so, or in choosing to be supportive, she empowers her husband to have the self-respect that he needs. And in turn, he develops into the kind of man who takes on his role and his responsibilities of protecting, providing for, and leading his family. So a submissive wife still has her own opinions. She has a say in the marriage. She has feelings, and she is supposed to express herself in the marriage and to you as the husband. So husbands, please, especially in my community of South Sudan, stop treating these women like they're slaves. You didn't marry a slave. You married a partner that you can work with to build a home together. So practice submission, both husband and wife. Practice submission, support each other, help each other, and grow together. Because when you work together, you will definitely enhance peace. You will enhance harmony in your homes, and your love will grow. And that, what you have, you can then spread it out to your children and to the other people around you. So I hope I'm able to make someone now understand what submission is, and it's not the control, but rather the choice to be supportive. So thank you guys for watching. Please share this video to as many people as possible so we can at least help someone understand what the true meaning of submission in marriage is. Don't forget to follow my social media platforms, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean so much to me if you could just subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you guys again, and have yourselves a wonderful day.